Southeast Michigan is well known for its cultural assets. In fact, our region is so rich with diverse arts and culture that over 70 members in 7 counties make up the Cultural Alliance.
We have the zoo, we have science museums, we have children's museums, we have the symphony, we have the Henry Ford, we have Arts and Scraps, we have Plowshares Theater, we have Stagecrafters, we have a wide array of every kind of arts and culture experience you can imagine.
There are so many cultural opportunities in Southeast Michigan that the Cultural Alliance created a new search engine. They named it Culture Ed.
You know, people know about the exhibitions that happen, they know about the concerts, you know, you hear about buildings opening and major festivals and cultural events, but all of our member organizations have a vast array of educational programs that they do year in, year out, day in, day out, for all kinds of audiences.
Culture Ed is a tool which makes it easier and faster for teachers, parents, students, and various groups to find specific cultural activities. Culture Ed was born from a need to optimize the resources available from members of the Cultural Alliance. Because before Culture Ed, finding specific cultural resources was very time-consuming.
I went on a search engine and typed in Kids Activities Detroit, and you know, a laundry list of thousands of hits came up, and I had to start going through each one basically, which took more time.
Otherwise, they found us by accidentally seeing our names in the paper or seeing a brochure out about us or word of mouth. And there's still good ways of finding out about us, but I think the search engine with Cultural Ed is a much more efficient and effective way of doing it.
Now with the new Culture Ed website search engine, all it takes is 2 clicks, and you can open up a vast array of cultural activities. 2 clicks, and you can find an art or music class for your child. 2 clicks, and you can arrange to have an outreach program brought to your school. Yes, 2 clicks, and you can find a wide range of interesting day trips for groups and families.
If you're someone who wants to take an art class, or you want to send your kid to a summer camp, or you're a teacher and you want to find out what kind of curriculum is available, where do you go? That's why we've created Culture Ed.
The Culture Ed website is in particular focused at 4 key audiences, including teachers and educators, including families. We really highlight families and family programming and involvement, community and youth-based groups, and then we also focus on individuals, both seniors, adults, young people who are interested in learning and growing as individuals and taking classes.
Culture Ed is a user-friendly web portal loaded with content. If it's part of the Cultural Alliance, and there are over 70 members, you'll find exactly what you're looking for.
The Culture Ed website is a database system that allows you to do advanced searches and find programs that would be of direct interest to you in the geographic area. Metro Detroit would allow you to see what kind of fees might be associated and when those programs were available and what you had to do to contact somebody to participate. It is an extremely easy program. I mean, you have 2 clicks and you're there.
It only took 2 clicks for one Cultural Alliance member, Arts and Scraps, to provide a fun and creative learning experience for some 2nd graders in Detroit.
The benefit of this is that the children can use their creativeness, which is necessary in writing, which transfers to reading. This transfers to other areas of school. We will probably follow this up with a writing activity where they'll be able to give the details of what they did. This will be able to help them with sequencing. Even in reading, when they read selections about children making things, now they can relate to when they did this in their life.
I've had a quick look at it, and I noticed that it has suggestions for workshops, events, and many times one of the things that I want to do as a teacher is to help build background for students. And so I could make suggestions to parents if we were having a particular unit, that one way that they could help get their child ready to learn about a particular topic would be to attend an event or a workshop that might link with the work that we're going to do.
And the nice thing is that it brings it all together. So I can see, okay, what does it offer me as a history teacher? And then the the presence of lesson plans and a curriculum and just ideas. It's nice to have it all there.
In 2 clicks, you can locate community youth activities for theater, arts, music, and dance.
Before there was cultural ed, we used to get phone calls from the folks at Music Hall or the Opera House, and they'd say, well, we had this parent come up to us and they said, how does my kid get involved? How can they do this performing? And they would refer them to us. Well, now with the cultural ed website and the database, it's much easier for people to find out. They might not even know that we have a theatrical design program, not just acting and singing, a stage management program, that we have student matinees that school groups can come to as field trips. All these different opportunities of what Mosaic has, I think a lot of people aren't aware of those things, and this website really gives you the opportunity to get right to what families are looking for their young people, or teachers are looking for their students.
Actors, bring the circle in, but still stay in the circle. Make it smaller.
Yeah, I think it's cool, you know, instead of having to do all that work to find so many things. I think it's cooler if I can just get it right there. Let's say I want to type in the ensembles or something, and you can sort it down and to break it down instead of you having to look up this one and then look at that and try to find this one and try to find 5 or 6 different things. You can get it all in one, and it's right there. It's like it presents itself very, very good.
All members of the Cultural Alliance are considered community assets, meaning that they are resources that provide educational opportunities for schools, groups, families, and individuals. And in order for the members to thrive, these assets need to be accessible, and the educational opportunities they offer must be easy to find.
I think the Culture Ed is, first of all, it's a great partnership, kind of venture for us, where we are all trying to reach the same constituents, and this gives us an opportunity to have like a shared vision, to optimize the resources that all of us have, not to reinvent the wheel. And it's a great partnership opportunity, but I think as a whole we are able to meet the needs of the visitors and the community at large in a much more effective way than if we all did it individually.
The site is culture-ed.org. Log in and you will have access to a vast resource of extraordinary arts and culture programs in the city of Detroit and the 7 surrounding counties in southeast Michigan. All it takes is 2 clicks.
You just go and click on it and you scroll down, basically.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty easy.
Yeah.
Even a dad could do that.
Yeah, even this one.